بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Math grade 7. Today we have Math revision final exam term 1 for grade 7. Math required materials, all chapter 3 or lessons inside chapter 3 and all lessons inside chapter 4, and chapter 5 just lessons 1 and 2 and 3. The first question here, which integer represent 8 degrees Celsius below 0? Below.
Mr. A minus
negative 8.
Less than 0. So the answer will be
negative
minus
is
8.
negative.
The answer will be minus 8. What is the value of absolute value of 3? Absolute
3,
value.
Mr.
3.
3.
3, Mr.
What is the value of the absolute value of minus 9?
9, Mr. 9.
Great. No need this question. What is the value of 3 minus 14? 3 minus 14. 3 positive and minus 14 negative. And the rule said when you add the different signs in integers, take the sign of the big number. Then do minus between them. 14 minus 3 will be 11. So the answer will be minus 11.
Mr. Minus 11. Minus 11.
Negative
11.
Minus
Mr. Negative 11.
Okay. No need this question. No need this question. Who can read this question, please?
Mr. Meat, حتى الجابي. Can I read it?
Yes.
Arian turned on his air condition and the temperature in his apartment decreased 6 degrees. Write an integer to represent the change in temperature. Mr. The answer is G, minus, because it's a decrease.
Decrease means
Mr. Decrease means negative.
minus 6. Minus 6. Okay. Who can read number 9?
Mr. Me, Muhammad Ammar.
Yes.
Louisa is 43 feet underground, touring a cavern. She climbs a ladder up 40 feet. What is her new location? Mr. She climbed up 40, that means for underground. That means negative. Minus
Mr. At first, Mr. added 34.
Mr. First
Then she minus
added
14.
First question now. 43 negative or positive?
43 negative.
43 negative.
Why negative?
Because
Because
Mr. said underground.
Yes, because here we have underground. And 14 negative or positive?
Positive.
Positive. Why?
Because Mr. She climbs up.
Yes.
That
Okay.
means Mr. The answer is
Minus
29
57.
minus 50.
Now we have minus 43 plus 14. So take the sign of the big number, minus, then do subtraction between them, will be 29. So the answer will be minus 29. The answer will be minus 29.
Mr. Can I read this one? Can I read it?
No need this question. And here is the same idea. Here is the same idea. Now, what is the value of each expression? We have here 8 plus minus 7. What is the answer here?
Mr. It's 1.
1.
Why?
1.
Mr.
Why?
Because Mr.
Because we have
Because we do minus.
That's it.
Because here we have different signs. So the rule said take the sign of the big number, positive, then do minus between them. 8 minus 7 will be 1. Okay. Minus 7 times minus 6.
Mr. The answer is negative 24.
Always minus times minus will be positive. Minus times minus will be positive. Because the rule says when you multiply the same signs, the answer will be positive. Now, 7 times 6 will be 42. So the answer will be 42. Okay. Number 14, what was the answer here? We have 18 divided by minus
9. Mr. 9.
Positive divided by negative will be negative because the rule said when you divide the different signs, the answer will be negative. Then 18 divided by 9 will be 2. 18 divided by 9 will be 2. So the answer will be minus.
B, Mr. This answer.
Mr. B. 23.
Now, 35 minus 12. 35 minus 12.
السلام عليكم أستاذ.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
السلام عليكم أستاذ.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. Okay, 35 minus 12 will be 23. Minus 3 squared or minus 3x1 and 2.
Mr. equals minus 9.
Now, minus 3x1 and 2 means minus 3 times
minus 6.
minus 3.
Oh, Mr. 9, positive 9.
Minus times minus positive, and 3 times 3 will be 9.
9.
So the answer will be 9. Okay. What is the value of each expression in A equal minus 4, B equal 6,
Number 17.
equal minus 1? Here we have BC. What the meaning of BC means? B times C. B times
Mr. 6
of B
negative 4.
times the value of C will be minus 1. 6 times minus 1 will be minus 6. So the answer will be B.
Minus 6. Mr. Then 10 minus minus 4.
Okay, here we have 10. Here we have minus.
So it will be negative 6.
The value of A
It's
will
not
be
negative
minus
6.
So here we have minus 4. So 10 minus times minus, minus times minus will be positive.
Positive, Mr.
Then here we have 4.
Mr. It's 14 the answer.
10
H.
plus 4 will be 14. So the answer will be 14. Here we have 9 plus B.
Mr. B is 6. Means, Mr. The answer will be 15.
So 9 plus 6 will be 15. So the answer will be 15. Okay. Here we have minus 12 up. And down we have B. The value of B will be 6. Now 6 positive, 12 negative. Minus divided by positive will be minus. 12 divided by 6 will be
Minus 2.
will be minus. Okay. What is 4 over 5 as a decimal? Here we have ways. We can do long division between numerator and denominator, or we can look for about number multiplied by 5 will be the power of 10. So if I take 4 over 5,
Mr. We multiply by 2. By 2.
the number multiplied by 5 will be the power of 10, will be 10 or 100 or 1000, etc.
Mr. 2. 2.
So multiply by 2, multiply by
Equals, Mr. 8 over 10. Mr. It's C.
8 over
Because
10.
over 8 over 10.
8 over 10. As a decimal, 0.8. So
Mr. C.
number C. Here we have mixed number.
Mr. Mixed, we make it in proper fraction. Yes?
Change to the fraction. 1 times 9, 9. 9 plus 8 will be 17 over the same denominator, over 9.
17 over 9.
Okay, now it's difficult to find a number multiplied by 9 equal the power of 10. So what I do, here you can do long division. Take 17 and take 9. Now you can divide. 17 divided by 9 will be 1. 17 minus 9 will be 8. Now put here point and put here 0. 80 divided by 9 will be 8. 8 times 9 will be 72. 80 minus 72 will be 8.
Mr. The 8 will be continuous. No,
This is terminating decimals. This is continuous decimals. The remainder here 8 will be repeated 8, 8, 8, 8 to the infinity. And the answer here we have 8, 8, 8, 8 also to the infinity.
So, Mr. The answer will be H.
So we can write the answer 1.8 and put up 8 permutation. Means 1.8 permutation means 8 repeated to the infinity. So the answer will be H. Okay. What is 0.125 as a fraction in simplest form? Here we have decimal. We want to write it as a fraction in simplest form. Take the numbers.
Mr. It's 100 and 5 under which is 1,000. 1,000.
And the point here after 3 digits. So here we have 1,000. Okay, find the GCF between 125 and 1,000. You
8.
find the
8, Mr. will be
125.
Sir, it will be 1/8.
So 125 divided by 125 will be 1, and 1,000 divided by 125 will be 8. So the answer will be 1/8. What is the LCD of 11/12 and 1/8? Take 12 and find the prime factorization. 12 will be 2 times 2 times 3, means 2x1 into times 3. And take 8 and find the prime factorization. 8 will be 2 times 2 times 2, means 2x1 into 3. Then LCD equal the common factors in high exponent. The common factors will be 2, but take it in a high exponent, means 2x1 into 3. 2x1 into 3 means 8 times the non-common factors will be 3. So LCD will be 24. So the answer here will be 24. Here we want to compare between the two mixed numbers here. As you see, the whole number, here you have 3, here you have 3, the same value. So go directly to the fractions. The fractions here, unlike fractions, we cannot compare directly. Here we have two methods. The first method, we can find the LCD between them, between 28 and 30. And the second method, we can take 30 multiplied by 13 and 28 multiplied by 17, then put the answer. Now 30 multiplied by 13 will be 195, and 28 divided by 17 will be 138. 238 greater than 195, so I can write this mixed number greater than this mixed number, so the answer will be B.
Mr. I didn't understand number 4. Number 4, Mr.
Number 5?
No, 4, Mr.
4. Take number 12 and find the prime factorization. 12 will be 3 times 4. 3 prime, 4 composite. So 4 equal 2 times 2. So the prime factorization 2 exponent 2 times 3. Then take 8. 8 equal 2 times 4. Then 4 equal 2 times 2. So 2 times 2 times 2 means 2 exponent 3. Now least common denominator, LCD means take the common factors in the high exponent. Here we have 2 exponent 2 and 2 exponent 3. Take 2 exponent 3. 2 exponent 3 means 8. So write here 8 times the non-common factors will be what? Will be 3. So times 3. So 8 times 3 will be what? Will be 24. So the answer will be what? Will be 20.
Okay. Thank you, sir. I understand it now.
Okay, good. Which sample makes minus 7 over 12 and minus 5 over 9 a true sentences? We want to compare. Here we have like fractions. Also here we have two methods. We can find the LCD between them, then we can compare between the numerators. Or as an easy way, we can take 9 times 7 will be 63, and we have minus. And 12 times 5 will be 60.
The answer is G.
And we have minus. Now which is greater, minus 63 or minus 60?
Mr. minus 60.
Minus 63. So the answer will be G. Okay? And no need number 7. Fine. As you see here, we want to do simplify or we want to solve the value. Here we have unlike fractions and the operation will be positive or addition. Here we have 6, here we have 9, different denominators. So we can find the LCD between 6 and 9, or we can directly switch. Put here 9 and put here 6. Then 9 times 1 will be 9. 9 times 6 will be 54. Positive times minus, minus. Here, 6 times 7 will be 42. And 6 times 9 will be 54. Now we have the same denominators. Now we have the like fractions. Now we can do subtraction between them. Here we have different signs. So the rule said take the sign of the big number. Then do subtraction between them. 42 now, minus 9 will be 33 over 54. Now here we have simplest form. We want to do simplest form. Find the GCF between them will be 3. So divide up by 3 and divide down by 3. 33 divided by 3 will be 11. And 54 divided by 3 will be 18. So the answer in simplest form will be minus 11 over 18. Minus 11 over 18. Okay?
Okay, Mr.
When you have the same denominators, you can add directly. Here we have mixed numbers. Take the whole number, add it to the whole number. 11 plus 8 will be 20. Then put the same denominator here, 7. Now 5 plus 1 will be 6. So the answer will be 20 and 6 over 7. Which one?
Mister, it will be. Mister, it will be 19.
I have here mistake. I have here mistake. I said 11 plus 8 will be 20. It's wrong. 11 plus 8 will be what? Will be 19.
19.
Will be B19. Okay. So the answer will be what?
Number B.
Number B. Okay. Focus with me, please. Now, when you have multiply between two fractions, multiply numerator by numerator. 3 times 4 will be 12. And multiply denominator by denominator. Here we have 12, and here we have 21. 1 times 2 will be 2, 1 times 1 will be 1, put here 0. 2 times 2 will be 4, 2 times 1 will be 2. 2 plus 0 will be 2, 1 plus 4 will be 5, and here we have 2. So the answer here will be 252. Now find the GCF between them will be 12. So divide up by 12 and divide down by 12. Divide by 12 will be 1, and 225 divided by 12 will be 21. So the answer will be 1 over 21. Okay?
Okay, mister, we get it.
Here we can subtract directly because here we have the same denominator. 5, put here 5. 3 minus 1 will be 2. So the answer will be 2 over 5. Here we cannot subtract directly because here we have different denominators. So find LCD between 9 and 3. So you can multiply here by 3 to make it 3 equal 9. So we can write now 3 and 5 over 9 minus, here we have 2. 3 times 1 will be 3, and 3 times 3 will be 9. Now we have the same denominator as you see here. We can subtract now. Take the whole number minus the whole number. 3 minus 2 will be 1. So 5 minus 3 will be 2. And here we have 9, here we have 9, so we'll put here 9. So the answer will be 1 and 2 over 9. Okay? Now here we have divide. Here we have fraction and mixed number. The first step, change the mixed number to the fraction. So write the same fraction here, the same operation here, then change it. 2 times 6 will be 12. 12 plus 1 will be 13 over 6. Now, when you want to divide between two fractions, we have rule: keep, change, then flip or find the reciprocal. So keep the same dividend, write 5 over 6, then change the divide to the multiplication, then flip or find the reciprocal, switch between numerator and denominator, will be 6 up and 13 down. For easy way, we can divide 6 up with 6 down. 6 divided by 6 will be 1. 5 times 1 will be 5, and 1 times 13 will be 13. So the answer will be 5 over 13. Okay? Clear?
Clear, mister?
Clear for all
Yeah,
students?
mister.
Okay.
Mister, no, thank you.
أستاذ محمد clear.
Okay. No need this question. No need this question. No need this question. And no need here the 17, 18, and 19, no need. But here we have important 2 questions here. Suppose we have 3 kilograms. And we want to change it to the grams. the relationship between grams and kilograms, each 1 kilogram equal 1000 grams.
يعني مستر
Okay.
يعني 3 كيلو.
And remember, when you want to convert from big unit to the small unit, do multiply. And when you want to convert from small unit to the big unit, do divide. So here, from big unit to the small unit, so do multiply. So take 3 times the relationship between them will be 1000. 3 times 1000 will be 3000 grams. This question important. And the second important question, suppose we have 500 liter and we want to convert to the milliliter. The relationship between
Mister, how much is 1 liter?
liter, each 1 liter equal 1000 milliliter. And remember, when you want to convert from big unit to the small unit, do multiply. And when you want to convert from small unit to the big unit, do divide. Here from big unit to the small unit, so we can do multiply. But if I switch, if I write here milliliter, now from small unit to the big unit, from small
No,
unit,
Mister.
Now,
500 milliliter is 5 liters, right?
Do divide now. Do divide. So we can write 500 divide the relationship. The relationship between them will be 1000. When you have division, you can remove the numbers of zeros. 0 here from here and 0 from here, 0 from here and 0 from here. Remains 5 divide 10. 5 divide 10. Means
صفيك مش داخله
0.5.
Mister, 0.5.
0.5 liter. 0.5 liter. Who has any question here?
Mister, if it told us 500 liter, that means 500,000 milliliter.
500 liter means we have 500
1,000 liter.
times 1000 means 500,000 milliliter. Okay?
مستر الحصة مسجلة.
Yes.
اوكي. مستر طرش الحصة على الواتس.
Inshallah. Okay. Evaluate each expression. We have here the variable w equal 2, the variable x equal 3, the variable y equal 5, and the variable z equal 6. And we want to evaluate. Here we have 2w. What the meaning of 2w means? 2 times w. 2 times w. What is the value of w? Will be 2. So 2 times 2 will be 4. Here we have y plus 5.
Mister, y 5 plus 5 equals 10.
Y, the value of y will be 5. Then 5 plus 5 will be 10. Okay. Here we have 9 minus. The value of z will be 6. 9 minus 6 will be 3. And here the same idea. Here we have 3 plus, what the meaning of 4
times
4
times 6.
4 times
the
2
value of z will be 6.
times 6.
The order operation for multiplication, so we can write here 3 plus 24. 3 plus 24 will be 27. Here we have 6y. What's the meaning of 6y? 6 times y means 6 times the value
6
of
times
y.
5.
Means 6 times 5 minus 5.
The operation goes to the multiplication.
The order of
Mr.
operation
equals
for
25.
multiplication. 6 times 5 will be 30. 30 minus 5
25.
will be 20. Y squared or y x1 and 2.
Mr.
Means
That
the value
5
will be 5
times
means
5.
5 x1 and 2
equals 25.
means 5 times 5 equal 25. The same idea here. Here z will be 6 over 2 means 6 divided by 2 will be 3. Okay, this question here, the same idea of the previous question. Describe the relationship. We have 3, then 6, then 9, then 12 type. Which number plus 3 will be 6?
Mr.
So the relationship is 3.
Plus 3.
Because
Mr. Can I
6 plus
just
3 will be
12?
6, 6 plus 3 will be 9, 9 plus 3 will be 12. Okay. Here, 0.5, 2.5, 4.5, 6.5. So,
Mr. Plus 2 point
plus 2.
plus 2.
Plus 2. Because 0.5 plus 2 will be 2.5. 2.5 plus 2 will be 4.5. 4.5 plus 2 will be 6.5. The all exercises here the same idea. Here, give the next 3 terms in each sequences. The first step, determine the relationship.
Plus 3.
Here, number 17. 7 will be 10, 10 will be 13, 13 will be 16. So the relationship will be plus
Plus
3.
3.
Now, the next term, 16 plus 3 will be 19. 19
23.
plus 3 will be 22.
22.
22 plus 3 will be 25. Okay? Here, the relationship in number 24, here we have 1.1, 2.2, 3.3, so the relationship will be plus 1.1. So the next term here, 4.4 plus 1.1 will be 5.5. Now 5.5 plus 1.1 will be 6.6. 6.6 plus 1.1 will be 7.7. And all exercise here the same idea. Here we want to write the name of the property. 9 times 6 equals 6 times 9. Here commutative of multiplication. Commutative of multiplication, because we have the same numbers in the two sides but the different places. Here 9, here 9, here 6, here 6. Here m plus 0 equal m. Here identity of addition. Identity of addition. Here we have 14 times 1 equal 14. The name here will be identity of multiplication. Right. When you have 3 numbers, the same 3 numbers in the two sides, and you use parentheses and you change the numbers inside the parentheses, means you have associative of addition. So as you see here we have 2, here we have 2. 8, 8, 3, 3. The same 3 numbers, but the different places inside the parentheses. Here we have 2 plus 8, here we have 8 plus 3. Means we have associative of addition. Here we have x plus y equal y plus x. The same variable. Here we have x, here we have x. Here we have y, here we have y. But the different places means we have commutative of addition. And here we have m, 2 and n. And here we have n and m and 2. Here we have the three numbers or 3 values, 2 variables and 1 number. But look to the parentheses. Here we have m plus 2, here we have m plus 2. The same numbers inside the parentheses. So means no change inside the parentheses. Just then change the place of the parentheses. So the parentheses here in the left, here in the right. So means we have here commutative of addition. No need number 7, no need number 8. Here we have 2 important questions, 9 and 10. The first step here, we want to simplify. The first step, we cannot add the variable and the number. So change the place of number 2. So the first step, we can write 5 plus 2 plus 3. The name of this property commutative of addition. Then change the place of parentheses. So we can write between parentheses 5 plus 2 plus 3. So the name here will be associative of addition. Then we can add now, simplify. 5 plus 2 will be 7 plus 3. So this is simplified. So the last answer will be 7 plus 3. I cannot add 7 by b here because b variable and 7 number. Eight between parentheses 2q. What is the operation here between 8 and the parentheses? Will be multiplication. So we can change the place of the parentheses. We can write here 8 times 2 times q. So here the name of this operation, associative of addition, of multiplication. Then we can simplify. 8 times 2 will be 16, and here we have q. So the last answer will be 16q. Here simplify. Who has any question here? Okay, no need the last question, no needed. Okay, this is the important revision for the final exam. Who has any question now?
No one, Mr. Thank you.
No, Mr. Everything is clear now.
Great.
Thank you, Dr. Muhammad.
Okay, good luck for all. See you inshallah in the next term, inshallah.
Okay, Mr. Thank you.
Thank you.
يلا مستر مع السلامة.
for your listening. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.